Hello everyone and welcome back to Morton's on the Move and welcome back to our RV summer camp. Today we are going to be taking delivery of our shelter that we're going to be building for our RVs here, and we're going to be doing a little additional construction. I've got a semi truck en route right now. I'm going to go meet him, so stay tuned. So today we're getting the building. It just arrived and it's on a box truck. I expected it to arrive on a flatbed so I could get it off with the backhoe, but I don't know how we're gonna do this. Stay tuned. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Pick up the top two.
I think, yeah. The backhoe, the king of versatility, but the master of no task. All right. Did it break at the end? Oh, all right. We'll take care of that.
Put it down.
Oh, it looks fine. Nah, it's fine. All right. We'll take the pressure off. I want to widen those to pick this up because that's really, you know, it'll be super tippy otherwise.
Yeah.
So we'll go real wide, pick it up, and then it'll fit through there. It'll just be tight. Wow. This is going to be a heck of a project. Probably get it out on the road. All right, carport. This is not going to be the next project. We're going to be setting some footings for the shipping container first because we want to make sure that that is a permanent structure and that we can run electrical in and out of it and not have it shift around. Once we do that though, we'll be working on the area behind there, leveling it out so that we can start putting this together. Pretty exciting. The next step is an auger. We got an auger for the compact tractor that we're going to be putting together so that we can drill some holes in the soil. So that is what we're going to get to next. So it's not always work up at the property. Today, we're gonna go have some fun on the water. It's 90 plus, we gotta cool off. Back up at the shipping container, we've finally got our auger put on the tractor. Boom. We've got concrete. We've got sonotubes. Today, I'm gonna try and set some footings for this thing. Now, this is something I haven't done before and it's not my expertise, but it's kind of a low risk thing. If it does fail or move, it's not really critical, but we're gonna go down 4 feet below the frost line, set some footings under this thing and hope it doesn't move. Got a mixer, got the backhoe. Gonna have to figure out how to shift it end to end so that we can hopefully get the footings underneath it and be able to pour the footings on the other side. I think I can only really move it back and forth. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Let's get to it. We want center. All right, we're about to pick up the shipping container. You've probably seen some footage from my other camera where I'm like picking things up and stuff. And it turns out I'm using it more than just to show you guys, but I've got this little wireless camera or screen. It attaches to the action cam, and I've got a live picture remote down there so I can actually see what I'm doing because the bucket and everything's in my way. So dual purpose. All right, now we can slide the container this direction down to there, free up this end for working on pillars. Turns out lifting a container up and going back up the hill isn't working out so hot. We're just digging in. Change of plans, we go the other direction. All right, we got it moved, but as you can see with the big dig ins, we had a really hard time moving it. There was too much resistance. So I'm gonna go back to what my original plan was, which is to put something that rolls under here. So let's go see if we can find ourselves a log or something that we can turn into a wheel. What about this? Let's see if we can make this work. Almost. I'll just shave down a couple of those high spots. I think that'll work. Ugh. Oh, come on. Ugh. All right, in theory that should work, right? Should roll on that, and it'll actually lift it up high enough that maybe when we roll it, it'll stay above the footings, because we're gonna have to sink the footings here, pull it back over, set it down to the footings on that end, and then push it back. And it should roll on that the whole time. All right, time to auger some holes. We got a couple of concrete forms, sonotubes here. We marked our center. I'm gonna drop these in, and then we'll have to level them side to side, and then we'll worry about leveling end to end later. We're pretty close on the level as was before. We're gonna go about 4 inches off the ground. Let's bring that auger over and see what kind of damage we can do. Ah, yeah. Update on the progress. We've got 2 footings in place. They're not perfectly level, which I wasn't really expecting with this, you know, precision machinery. This one I hit a rock on, I snapped the shear pin. So I ended up digging further down, and so that the concrete will go deeper, but I had to cut the sonotube down to where the rock is, so the concrete should form around the rock, and I am still below the frost line here. We do have a little bit of level issue, so again, we've got our laser, and I'm shooting a laser line onto this, and I'm gonna pour the concrete to this line. I'll notch it down so that the concrete starts to flow out at that line. We're gonna shake the concrete so that it naturally levels, and we'll see how that goes. And then that laser line, I'm shooting across over to this one. I'm gonna do the same thing. I can mark where that line is and hopefully end up with level side to side. So then we'll have this side level. Then the trick is gonna be shooting the laser with these level down to the other end. probably marking stakes either side, so then I can shoot it across, and then we should hopefully have 4-corner level. We can, of course, shim the thing later, but, you know, might as well get as close as we can now. Learning a lot. Been fun. There we go. This is a concrete vibrator. It's designed to release all the air pockets in the concrete and help it level out. They also help make the concrete stronger because they get rid of all those air pockets. Here we go. That's probably good. All right, we got our 2 pours done. I just checked again with the laser. So they kind of found level. I checked the lasers there. And then over here, you can see the line now. Right here, which corresponds to the bottom of here, which is my cut, which is on the inside. So in theory, they've self-leveled and they are both the exact same height. So we should be level on this end. Pretty happy with how this came out. Just went home and rinsed my hands with vinegar because I got the concrete on them, and concrete is not good for your hands. So tomorrow, wear gloves. But pretty happy with how this came out. Done for the day. We'll tackle that tomorrow. All right, we're back at it. We've got 2 very level and very set footings, which is awesome. Caitlin's here today, and she just got our laser set up down here. We set it up and we lined it up with these so that we know these are both level, right? And then we've got, so it's basically the perfect height. Then we're gonna shoot it down to that stake down there, and then that stake will make a line on, so that's gonna be level at the other end. This is basically the same way they used to do it with strings, except we're doing it with lasers and an auto leveling device. So it simplifies the process a lot. Let's see if it works. All right, now we've got this line right here that indicates that is the exact same height as our footings down there. So then we can bring the laser down here, put it over here, line it up with the line, shoot the line over to our sonotubes we'll dig here. Should be level.
Are we far enough?
Oh yeah, that's very problematic. That'll dull my blade. Four-foot sonotube. Alright, so here's our laser line about where we want the concrete to level. And then we'll mark and do what we did before. That should be pretty good. Okay, cool. Let's drill another hole.
4th and final hole for the shipping container.
All right, those are our marks. Let's take the Sawzall and put the marks on the inside. Nice. we'll over pour and we'll just pull out whatever we don't use. And we'll vibrate it, and we'll just use a little bit of that extra on the edge if needed. All right, it's been a couple days and our footings are set. We trimmed them off and we are ready to set this container in place. We're gonna set it on there, see how level it is.
A little bit more. Go back. A little more. Perfect.
See what we did for level?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. Get that against the door. That green line.
It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it feels good too. You can tell. Oh yeah, we are on. We are right on. Nice. Oh, that's good.
Well done, honey.
Yeah. All right, we can start moving stuff in.
Woohoo!
Oh gosh. All right, well I think we're gonna wrap this project up and we're gonna move on to working on the building. So as always, thanks for joining us. I hope that you head over to mortonsonthemove.com and subscribe to our newsletter as we keep all of our subscribers updated over there as to what we're up to. Pretty happy with how this turned out. Definitely learn from my mistake. Don't work with concrete with your bare hands. I've had some pretty good peeling going on, but luckily I didn't end up with more than about a first-degree burn. So concrete is caustic, boys and girls. Anyway, hope that you guys have a, shoot, what am I gonna say?
Great day.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Hope that you guys have a great day, safe travels. We'll see you next time. Bye everyone.